Alright guys, so today I'm either making the worst decision in my life or a decent decision where I'm gonna look pretty good even though I'm not gonna have my normal hair anymore. I will be dyeing my hair today, and while doing that I'm gonna be discussing the big changes that are gonna be happening in my life. And I'm gonna have my friend Alison on the phone. And she's actually messaging me right now. She'll be calling me sometime throughout this video while I'm dyeing my hair. So, let's just get into it because I've been needing a change for a while. I finally got a haircut and it inspired me to change even more. So, yep. Me too. Alright. But yeah, I've been getting into better shape. And, so one of the biggest things I've wanted to discuss about what's happened in my life, one of the things that has been causing some stress about everything, but in the end, it's gonna be a great change for me, is me and my friend Alison are going to be moving to Washington together very soon. Within the next year, we'll be moved there, and we'll just be starting our new lives kind of together, you know. He's going back because he's lived there before, and I'm going because it is going to be a great experience for me. And when she calls, we're gonna be discussing kind of what we look forward to the most, and I'm gonna have her on speaker, so that you guys know, kind of like what's going on. Okay, this is interesting. So while I'm dyeing my hair, waiting for her to call, and I know I am sorry I keep saying her and him. I know it's gonna get confusing. My friend's name is Alison. When I first met her, she had not come upon the fact that she was born in the wrong body. So I met her as a him, and I know that I'm working on it. I'm still trying to get used to my friend being a girl instead of a boy, but I know what her pronouns are preferred. It's just I forget sometimes, so I'm not meaning to be offensive. It's just I'm still getting used to the transition right now. And that'll make sense in a few minutes as to why when I get a phone call. Well, anyway, so I put the B into the A, and now I gotta go get scissors to cut this open so that I can put the oil inside of my I use Garnier, so they come with a little packet of oil so that we're not completely killing our hair. However, I'm still gonna be kind of killing my hair, but it's all good. So, boom. I forgot how much I love the smell of these chemicals. And no, I don't mean that in a weird way. I just like the way it smells before I put it on my head. Maybe it is a bad thing. Who knows? I'm not a drug addict, I swear. Anywho, yeah, so let's get this ready. So today I'm actually going to be going to Champagne Blonde. Considering I have multiple different colors going throughout my hair now, I'm lightening it back up because it's summer. And yeah, I ain't got better shit to do with my life, so let's just see how it is. I hope this turns out okay. I'm not really sure how it's going to turn out. But yeah. So yeah, anyway, continuing this topic of my move to Washington. One of the things that has been so interesting about this process is the fact that this has been offered to me twice within the last few months. When it was first offered to me, I said, let's hold off on that because I had a lot of stuff I was still trying to work out and figure it out and work it through. So my friend was going to plan on just moving without me because it was I didn't really see myself moving to Washington at the time. Well, then I got a confirmation later, pretty much saying my friend Alison had been robbed while trying to buy a car and had to push back when she would be moving to Washington, so she pushed it back to December. Now that was doable for me, because moving back by December, or moving there by December, I'd actually be able to have the money I needed to move there. So I just kind of get it all put into the hair very nicely, and then eventually I'll add more within it, and I just keep adding until I feel like I don't want to anymore. And normally I use the whole bottle just to get the extra color in there and give it an extra shininess to it when I get it out. I'm just not really sure what to talk about, but I'll go back to the Washington trip. So I get hit up by my friend Alison a few months later saying, hey, I got robbed, I have to push back my trip. And I was like, well, if you have to push it back, why don't I join you? Because, might as well, come with you. I can see things actually getting done out there with, my life. So we agreed, and we've started saving up. We've started looking at many different places, and we found, this one house that we really like. But it might already be rented out to other people by the time we move out there. So that's the one thing that we are a little worried about. But overall, wherever we move into, it'll be a good place for us at the time that we move. On the way out there, we're also gonna most likely be camping one night in Yellowstone National Park. And spiritually, that's gonna be very good for me and her. It's gonna be grounding our friendship and interlocking us for a bit while we take this time together and kind of just figure out what we're gonna do in our lives. While we're out there, I really hope to expand my YouTube channel by then. And I really hope that by then, everything I see, everything will be falling into place. My intuition and everything in my life has just kind of showed me that, this move is something I've been needing to do since I moved out of my mom's home last year. However, it does take time for all of us to learn lessons, and I still have plenty of lessons to learn while I'm still in Mendota, Illinois. And that's one of the reasons why those videos were posted. My last video I posted, I was crying, and I'm gonna kind of get into that. This is another update, just more in-depth update on where I am, I guess, while also dyeing my hair. So we'll see how well this actually turns out, because I'm not really sure myself. I'm honestly a little bit frightened on what this is gonna look like. So let's hope it actually looks decent. At least halfway decent. Because however it turns out, that's what I gotta live with for a bit. So after I do that, now this has got to stay in my hair for about 30 minutes. So we're going to be going back up to my room. And normally I would watch TV at this time, but since I'm doing this video, I guess I'm kind of just going to keep talking, maybe draw a little bit while talking. Not really sure, but whatever I choose to do, that's what I'm going to do. And yeah. So, until Alison calls, we're going to be on this phone, on this thingamajig. And this is probably going to be a really ratchet video, but hey, that's what's about to happen. I'll be posting the pictures because for this video, I'm not really going for, showing you the final results, but I'll be posting pictures on my Instagram. So if you want to see the final results, just follow my Instagram and I'll put it in at the end of the video so that you guys can go to the link and follow me and just see the ending pictures of this video, because I'm not only going to be doing, I'm going to be doing kind of like month ago what my hair and my body looked like, and what my hair and my body looks like now after this video for my Instagram post. So follow me, because you'll see the ending of this video. Now, let's go walk around through my house again. So we got 30 minutes of having this in my hair. And then I think, in all honesty, I want to make some tea. So I'm going to make some tea. And me and my friend, we are probably going to end up spilling some tea. There are so many bugs in here. But they're creatures of animals. Oh, there's my water bottle. Herbal tea. Raspberry. Might as well. Alright, well. Because I'm still kind of trying to make life my own, I'm putting this up in here in a microwave. I'm gonna set it in the microwave for 1 minute, because maybe 2 minutes, because I don't really want to sit around and wait on water to boil. And maybe that makes me lazy as fuck, but guess what? That's not wrong. So I mean, I'm lazy as hell, but I'm also kind of trying to move forward with life also. So I don't know what I would exactly classify what I am in life, but I try, but at the same time I don't try, and that probably makes no sense. So all right. I don't know how long it's gonna take my friend to be ready, so I'm actually going to message her now and ask for an estimate on how long. Hey, what's your estimate on how long you'll be? Alright, we'll see. But yeah, while we're waiting, let's go over to the dining room and just kind of share a little bit about ourselves. I've been messaging a lot of my friends today. But yeah, it's just been a great day for me to kind of move forward in life. and take the changes that I've been needing to change for a while. And now I'm talking to you guys about what my plans are. So I'm just going to update you guys on kind of what was happening when I posted that last video, because that video, it made me realize what was happening in my life, and like realize I kind of need to step up and like, you know, kind of just get used to moving forward in my life, because that's what's going to be happening when I move. Is I'm taking this great opportunity and I'm moving somewhere with someone that has been in my life for such a long time. And, you know, it's just a great opportunity for my soul to grow and learn. But what was happening was my friend that I made when I first moved to this town, like one of my first friends that I made while I was moving here, and we got into this argument about a girl. And you see, the girl had friend zoned him, but then, you know, started coming after me, you know? And, you know, apparently, according to him, I was going against the bro zone, or bro code, whichever one it is. And, I didn't really see it that way, because it was like she friend zoned him and, you know, came after me. How is that? So anyway, me and my friend were in a fight, and then a lot of other stuff happened in that situation. And I'm not with that girl anymore, and I'm okay with that. But my friend Alison just messaged me. She's ready to call, so we're gonna call her and put her on speaker. And let's see how this goes.
Hello.
Hey, Alison. Welcome to my YouTube channel.
Well, thanks for having me.
Of course. Even though this is just on phone, I was just kind of updating them on what's going to be happening in a few months.
Oh, yes. We gotta tell them what's gonna be happening.
So, this is Alison Drake. I don't remember your YouTube channel, but you'll send it to me and I'll put it in the link in the description below this video. Yeah, I'll put my friend's link in the side so that you guys can all go follow her. And we'll be doing a lot of like collabs in the future when we move in together. So like pretty much you're gonna be seeing who both of us are at the same time. But part of our road trip, which is like my whole favorite part about this experience so far, is what are we doing?
We are gonna go to Yellowstone and we are gonna spend the night and just get to really know our future self and our past self.
So we'll be having videos coming up for that, and we're gonna have our road trip vlog in December. This is all stuff that's gonna be coming to us as we move and make this great change in our life. And we're making it together. And let's go back. How long have we known each other for?
Dude, I don't even know.
It feels like multiple years, but I think that's mainly because like I'm pretty sure we've been kindred spirits in our past lives or something, you know?
Yeah. And, you know, I mean, I can't remember if I met you when I was in 8th grade or when I was a freshman in high school. It's been that long, man.
How much older are you than me? Like, how old are you?
Well, I mean, I'm 21.
So you're 3 years older than me? I was in 5th grade when we first met.
That's right. I met you when you first came into Boy Scouts.
Yeah, so that was a great, fun experience. Do you remember when I was in 8th grade and we went to that, that fucking, when you and Luke stole the fucking golf cart?
Yeah, you know what? You want to know what's funny? When I was driving down to St. Louis, we passed that place. I'm like, oh, I just almost got arrested there.
Yeah, and you were on probation back then.
I was, and the lady was like threatening to call the cops, and I was just like, go ahead, do it. I'm not scared.
Yeah, we lived crazy lives, but, you know, that's kind of all in our past now. Like, moving forward, like, we plan to succeed. Like, we plan to be more than, like, what the world lets us be. And that's kind of who me and Alex are, or Allison are. Like we just like kind of go with the flow, but at the same time, like have plans for ourselves.
Exactly.
And that I think that's one of the main reasons. Like, no matter what life has thrown at both me and Allison, like we've never split up as friends. Like we've had many times where like we may have split up as friends, but like
We always found each other.
we always find a way to contact each other. Like I've never actually been mad with Allison.
I've never been mad with you either, and I can't think of a reason why I would be mad at you.
I'm trying to figure out why I haven't been mad at you. Like in all honesty, like I love hanging out with you and everything. Like every time we've hung out, we've just had a good time. Like I've never had a reason to hate you. But like I really feel like with all the people I've met in my lives, there's always something about them that gives on my nerves. But like with Allison, we never have that issue.
We never have.
Like
You're like the first friend of mine that I never got into a fight with.
yeah, well let's hope this move doesn't fuck that up for us.
I hope so too. If this gets fucked up, well, I don't have a plan B, so.
Neither do I. Like I'm moving out to Washington. Like I have my plan while I'm out there, but like you're a part of that plan. So like
So if you guys don't know, in the year 2018, I moved out to Washington in February, and then I moved to Wisconsin in June because my car broke and I ran out of money. But for this whole past year, I've been wanting to go home so bad, and it's just amazing how the world brought me and Cal together to move out there.
yeah, because in 2018 was the year that I got kicked out of my house and I was sent to rehab. And while in rehab, you know, like after I got out of there, I went through so many different like stages of my life. And me and Allison were talking throughout all those stages, but like, you know, I think it was March when you offered this first.
Yeah, it was.
And then like what ended up happening was I said no because the time just wasn't right and like moving in a few months was not going to work for me. Um and especially because you were still planning on moving in with what's his face and I would have to get my own apartment back then.
Exactly.
So like
But now that's a whole different story because Aaron is like a fuckface. So thank God Callahan said yes. Otherwise, I would go out there alone.
well, the thing is, like, I was willing to move out there. I just like couldn't live in an apartment by myself at the time, you know. Now I don't have to worry about that because we're gonna get a 2-bedroom that we can both afford, and we're either gonna get a house or an apartment. I'd prefer to get a house, in all honesty.
Yeah, well, if you want to get a house, it's gonna be like way more expensive. Getting a house as like our first place out there is not a good idea.
It's not, but that one place that's only $625 a month was a good idea, you know. And that was a house. That was a house. That wasn't an apartment. In case you didn't.
Wait, was it the trailer?
No, that was the 2-bedroom house with the attic and like the outside.
Oh.
Yeah, the
okay,
625 one.
now.
That's the one that like we both have our eye on. Like we want to move into that one, but it might not
Wait,
be
that's
available.
That's the one in Yakima, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Mhm.
And dude, imagine what we could do with that attic space.
Dude, there's so much stuff. Like we could literally just put an altar up there. In all honesty, like spiritually, we could make that like a place of like worship and meditation, like just spiritual thriving, or we could just turn that into like a shit ton of other shit. Like, you know, like we'll take them on a tour.
Right. And we could turn that into like our filming room too if we wanted.
Dude, so how many rooms were in that place actually? Because I know that there was like the bedroom, like there's 2 bedrooms, there's 1 bathroom.
There's the kitchen, there's the living area, and then there's the
attic, right?
Attic.
Okay, so we wouldn't have like any space for like an office. Unless we were to like sleep in the same room, and that's not gonna fucking happen. Because if we're moving into a 2-bedroom, we're not sleeping in the same room. So
No, there's a reason
yeah,
why it's 2 bedrooms.
no, maybe we should like, in all honesty, if we do get that place, use the apartment for like not to film our videos, but like to create like new videos. And dude, I was thinking maybe we get a garden outside.
I would love the garden.
Yeah, me too.
That
And
would be
like
fun.
that way we have our own fresh produce every year.
Exactly. And Yakima is like in the desert of Washington, so we wouldn't have to worry about not growing stuff in the winter.
Mm-hmm. There's a fucking mountain when we wake up. That's like, I think that's gonna be my favorite part. Is like we could go to that mountain any day.
Exactly. And when I was living in Washington, I got to see Mount Hood every day, and like I finally went to the top of that mountain, and like it was a horrible idea, but it was fun.
Yeah. I don't know, but like I just like see so much more happening. A lot more inspiration is gonna be coming from this area. Plus, because there's no winter, I won't have my seasonal depression coming, so I'll always be productive instead of destructive with like how I channel my energy. You know.
Yeah, same here.
Like so, it's like it's not only a good change for me, like career-wise. Like, of course, it's good for me that way because when I get out there, I plan to like get a job somewhere that's going to help me pay for college so that I don't have any more loans that I have to pay for college. And that way I can kind of work more on my YouTube videos with my college stuff and also work on creating music for you guys to listen to. Because,
Right.
yeah, like, honestly, like, Alison, you know how you said like you got bored of like producing music?
Yeah.
What if we made music together?
Well,
Because like that's where my kind of path is taking me. Or we could just do like the YouTube videos and stuff and like kind of create our own like
the thing is
episodes.
that I can't sing, so that's the thing.
Oh yeah. You could play the piano in the background. I can
Oh,
sing.
definitely.
Yeah, so we'll come out with some cover videos too. And we'll post them on each cover that we do, we'll post it on like a opposite channel. Yeah.
How about this? Like the songs that I choose to do, I'll put on my channel. The songs that you want to do, you can put on your channel.
Yeah, that would work out well.
That would
Dude,
be dope.
I think for like the upstairs area because I'm gonna want to do some reaction videos to like other videos or like music videos, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna want to do that and like keep it 100% with everyone. Like whatever videos I choose to do, that's the ones that like I'm doing. That I'm not making any sense.
Maybe we should put instead of having the TV in the living room, we should put the TV upstairs so that we can use that as like as what we watch to react on.
True, but I was thinking what we could have in the background is like a dream catcher and like maybe a tapestry behind the dream catcher.
Definitely.
Yeah, and we'll kind of have that on like the one side, where like we'll have it covering the window on the opposite side of like the stairs.
Yeah.
Dude, I really hope that they'll let us put this on hold. You know, like I want them to let us put this apartment on hold. Dude.
I mean, they might, but then they might not because I mean, if you're asking now to put it on hold and we move there in December, they might be like, well, no, because then we can get someone else in here now.
Unless I have a down payment on it. If I have a down payment, at least half of it, like I think they'd be okay if we gave them half the money now. You know, and then I'd have first month's rent and like whatever's left out of the way for me. And then all we're waiting on is you know.
Yeah.
And like that way we don't lose that place, but we'll be able to move in by then.
I mean, I feel like that if we do that, I would just get really stressed out because then all the pressure would be on me with like getting a car and then actually saving up so we get out there on time.
I mean, I could save up and help you save for a car. You know, like I would just want to be paid back once we move out there, but like I'm willing to wait until like after we moved to get that,
Yeah.
Oh, so I made some tea because, like, we're gonna spill some tea now. Alright. Do you remember that one kid in Boy Scouts?
There were like 20 people in Boy Scouts. Who are you talking about?
The one that we supposedly roofied?
Oh, yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly, but, like, even when he wasn't under the influence of anything, he still did the same shit. Yeah, we definitely roofied him. Yeah, shit went down in the tents of Boy Scouts, but hey, what happens in the tent stays in the tent, guys, right?
What the fuck? Don't tell them that.
Well, no, like, we're not.
Well, I mean, I guess I was a little bit of a whore back then.
Back then?
What do you mean? I'm not a whore now.
Me neither. I was a whore back then, too, so, like.
Don't call me out on that. I haven't slept with anyone in a year, okay?
I haven't slept with anyone in, like, a month, maybe? Yeah, a month.
Oh, good job.
Hey! But, like, the last person I slept with was, like, the first time in, like, 2 months, so, like, I think I'm doing okay. I haven't masturbated in 2 days, so, like, that's pretty good for me. Yeah, so this is just all the interesting facts of my life, and, like, I know my grandma watches these videos. I'm a little scared.
Anybody who watches my videos, if they tell me shit, like my sister, she watched my video the other day, the one that I put out, she was like, oh my god, dude, you're drinking in public? Oh my god, you're smoking again? Oh my god. I'm like, yeah, well, whatever, I don't give a fuck how you say it's my video.
But, like, also not to mention the fact that you're 21.
Exactly. I'm like 21, so I can legally do whatever I want in my
Like,
videos.
legally, you can do whatever you want in your videos, and I can be a part of those videos, I just can't be smoking or drinking in them.
Exactly.
Which I do not do anymore. What the fuck am I lying to? I was literally high. I was high this morning. I literally smoked this morning. But, like, hey.
Oh, everyone who's listening, just so you know, I'm like a full-on stoner, but I am taking a break to focus on the move out to Washington.
I'm gonna be taking a break unless, like, it's offered to me, but I'm gonna take a 30-day break until I get a job out in Washington. Starting in November. Hopefully by the time I'm able to move in with Alison and in Wisconsin, because once I'm able to move in with her in Wisconsin, I don't have to worry so much about, like, what's happening. I'll have all the money I need saved up, and I'll be ready to move.
When you live with me, it's like you don't really need to buy anything because you'll have everything you need here.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have food, you'll have a roof over your head. I mean, like, what more do you need?
Yeah. Here's kind of what I was thinking, though, is if I move in November, how about I move all my stuff in at that time, and whatever needs to be mailed to me afterwards, like, Kathy could just do it.
Yeah, I don't want you to put that on Kathy.
Oh, okay,
she has
yeah.
enough shit that she has to worry about. She doesn't need another thing.
Okay, well, then I'm thinking, like, maybe we should go for a truck with kind of, like, a cover on the back, like, the bed of the truck, Because that would be able to fit a lot more of my stuff in it.
I was gonna get either a SUV or a truck.
I think we should get a truck with a bed and, like, a cover to the bed. Because then we'd be able to transport a lot more stuff.
Yeah, and when we go camping, we could just sleep in the back of the truck and, like, look at the stars or whatever.
Or we could lay in the back of the truck. And we could have, like, a mesh screen over it. We could always get a mesh screen,
Yeah.
And then just kind of have, like, because I'm going to want a fucking air mattress. I hope you understand that. Like, I'm going to want a fucking air mattress. Shit.
For the back of the truck?
Either the back of the truck or, like, if we're in an actual tent,
Oh, yeah.
But speaking of trucks,
I'm gonna sleep on the ground. I am gonna have an air mattress.
you said the most you'll be able to go is 2,000, right?
If I make what I think I'm gonna make, then yes.
I have a truck we can buy.
I may have one too for my aunt and uncle in St. Louis.
Mine is from my manager, who I could literally buy it from her and she could like just kind of put it outside my house, and we would just have to get one that like when I'm moving in with you, you would just need to get a ride down here, and like we could drive to Wisconsin,
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm gonna try to get
How much is he selling the truck for?
exactly 2,000.
What is it?
It's a red. I want to say Chevrolet or Chevy, but I'm not entirely sure. It's an older year. I think it's a Chevy. It's like an older year. But like it works well.
Yeah, my cousin, she had an old Chevy too, and I got to drive it. And I mean, the turning radius on that truck was horrible, but it was still a good truck.
Okay, well, I kind of fucked up and walked away from the camera, so I literally have 4 minutes of having to keep this in my head, and then I think I'm gonna make that the end of the video. This is gonna be the most ratchet part of the video right now, but yeah. So pretty much we're gonna
Wait. 4 minutes, you're gonna leave the hair dye on your head?
No, 4 minutes. I'm gonna clean it out of my hair.
Don't you have to wait like a half hour?
Yeah. I'm coming up on the 40-minute timeline, and it was in my hair completely at 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, like, I'm kind of smart about this. Like, I know what I'm doing, Alexi. Allison.
I'm just checking.
But, yeah. But I'm gonna be posting a 40-minute long YouTube video where I'm literally just talking about moving in with my best friend and, like, all the positive shit that's gonna be coming that way. But yeah, guys, this is my friend. She's been my friend since I was like an itty bitty little cunt, Like I was like the worst child, and like for some reason we became friends after one experience together at Boy Scouts in the tents.
Why don't you just tell them that we fucking slept together?
Yeah, we had a threesome in the tent with this other kid. That's pretty much what fucking happened. But yeah, sometimes having orgies in Boy Scouts actually brings people closer together than you would think. This is a fucking interesting ass video.
And then the first time, this is so funny. Our very first time together, it was at this place called fucking Rainbow Camp.
Oh my god. Yeah, talk about how Boy Scouts aren't supposed to be gay, but they're naming their fucking camps Rainbow Camp. Let's go to Rainbow Summer Camp. Oh yeah. Did I tell you about the time that I went to like a independent like Boy Scout troop? Like I went there as a part of an independent Boy Scout troop to go for summer camp.
No, you never told me about that.
My mom signed me up to be a part of this like troop where like a bunch of guys are just sent to fucking summer camp together, and like they're all from different troops, but like they all participate in like this as if they're one troop for a week,
Oh,
so
that's cool.
I went to Rainbow Camp, and that fucking slide that they had,
the one on the lake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got to ride on that.
No way,
Dude, I did. And then I also got to go swimming there. We also did like a pirate's breakfast where we woke up at like 4 o'clock in the morning and canoed across the lake and fucking ate breakfast.
That's cool.
See, I had good experiences in Boy Scouts, but I also fucking hated Boy Scouts. Like,
I can't wait until me and you get to go on our first camping trip together. That is going to be so much fun.
Now, here's the real question. How are we going to be paying Yellowstone? Like, how the fuck do we set that up?
We're just going to, however much it is, we're just going to split it between us, and then we're just going to pay cash.
Alright, and like, we'll only have to pay, like, we won't have to schedule it in advance?
No, we just go there. I mean, I'll look more into it. I'll look on their website, and I'll see if you have to have a reservation or not. And then when it gets closer to us leaving, I'll make a reservation.
For sure. Because I wasn't sure how that was going to work out. But we're also going to go to Mount Rushmore and just kind of, like, take pictures together in front of it. Have other people take pictures. Dude, I'm gonna have so much Instagram photos from this road trip. Like, dude,
Yeah, I want to get a lot of like scenic pictures.
I want to get a lot of scenery photos, but I want to get like a lot of photos of me and you together also.
Exactly.
And like by then,
You're like my best friend. Of course, I want to get
dude,
pictures
you're
of
like
you
my
in these
sister.
places.
You're my freaking sister, okay? Like, don't come at me with that best friend bullshit. We are like brother and sister, okay?
We are a family, and we are adding branches to our family tree.
Mm. Yeah. Well, anyway, by then, dude, my have I told you how I'm getting into better shape?
Yeah, you're working out and everything.
Mm-hmm. Like, dude, I'm actually like gonna be posting like my progress on Instagram later, but like you can kind of see it, but like in this camera quality, it kind of sucks. But like my upper abdomen is coming in. My lower, my V line's been coming in too, dude. Like I'm fucking looking hot.
I saw it on your Snapchat story.
Mm.
It's looking good, brother.
I know. I've been working so hard on everything. Like I'm proud of where I'm at. Like if I could go back in time and change anything, like I wouldn't.
After all the shit that has happened to me so far this year, this is probably the one good thing that has happened.
You know, I wouldn't say this is the one good thing because I see everything that happens to me as a positive, even if it was negative in the time. There was a reason that it happened to me, and it was so that I could launch forward after, like, so that I, like, everything that negatively happened to me happened so that I could move to this place, and when me and you got back in contact, we could move to Washington and start our lives together, you know?
Exactly. And then
So, like,
even back in February, I got offered to move to Tennessee because my friend needed a roommate, and I'm really happy that I said no.
like, my other friend Alex wanted me to move to freaking Florida for the longest time, and I was just like, "Hey, buddy, like I don't think moving to Florida is like where I need to be." And like I tried to talk to someone about like me moving to Florida by then, and they were just kind of like, I don't see you moving to Florida. Like that's not a place that you're actually being called to. And I feel like a majority of the reason why I wanted to move to Florida was so that I could see my friend Alex more. But like in all honesty, neither one of us ever made time to go visit the other one, you know?
Yeah.
Well, and I guess I'm not a loyal friend anymore, but you know, just throwing some shade. Well, anyway, like I said before, I'm not gonna be posting the final results in this video. I'll be posting it on my Instagram, which will be put somewhere on this screen. I'll be putting Allison's YouTube information in the video or in the like underneath below and in the description. Yeah, in that I'll be putting it in that, and then I'll also be putting my Instagram and Allison's Instagram in the description also. So again, if you're new to this channel, follow me and go follow my friend Allison if you've watched these videos before. And we have two different styles, but two different styles kind of. Are you fucking playing a harmonica?
No, there's sirens going on in the background.
Oh.
You're able to hear it or not.
So again, like follow us, you know, whatever you guys want to fucking do with us, like just do it. And like we'll be coming out with more videos together, for sure. But we would like to.
Oh my god.
For now, we'll most likely just be talking to each other on the phone. Maybe do you have a Google account or like a Google Chrome? Do you have a Chromebook?
No, I have a Asus computer, Windows.
Okay, well, when I'm able to get like a new laptop and like the cameras and shit, I was thinking maybe we could do like a webcast so that we can like show more of like our friendship, you know?
Yeah, we should go like live on Instagram or something.
Oh my god, for sure. That would like work out so well. Well, anyway, look forward to all these video ideas we've been talking about because it is gonna be happening. It's just a matter of time before it happens.
Exactly.
And like honestly, we'll probably just like be talking about random ass shit a majority of the time. So
Honestly, I don't even know what the main focus of my YouTube channel is. It's just a bunch of random shit. So if you're into that, go check me out.
yeah, so her channel is just a bunch of random shit of like hanging out with friends, vlogging. My channel is kind of the same. Like I do go on topics about different aspects, whatever I feel called to talk about. But I don't really have like something I focus on the most right now. And that's mainly because I'm just trying to live my life and show you what's happening in my life and as a result of my spiritual practices and like everything that like I kind of just do that's kind of meant for me to be doing. And yeah, so we're at 46 minutes, so like I'm gonna go. But all that information will be put on. Peace.